Assalamu alaikum everyone. It's 6 a.m. in the morning and I just woke up for my Fajr prayer. So I will be using the washroom in a while to perform my wudu. But before that, I'd like to use my phone to search for the timing of the sunrise today so that I am on time for my prayer and I don't run late. I purchased the Quran from an online store a year ago. It has a beautiful blue cover. It costed me 350 BDT. Reading just a few pages, about 8 to 10 pages at the very beginning of the day, cleanses my mind and prepares me for the rest of the day.
I know things that you do not. He taught Adam all the names of things, and then he showed them to the angels and said, "Tell me the names of these if you truly think you can."
Drinking a glass of water at the beginning of the day right after you wake up is highly recommended. So there are a few things that it becomes impossible to record on camera. I experienced something similar this morning. I couldn't stop weeping as I read from the verses of the Holy Book. It was truly an amazing feeling. My mom's helping hand, Kala, makes breakfast for us every morning, but I wasn't ready to wait for her today, so I made my own breakfast. I was starving. I have added veggies, scrambled eggs, and carrots to my plate, and I'll be drinking this blueberry flavored tea. Although this isn't my usual morning drink, I usually prefer to drink coffee in the morning, either black coffee or milk coffee. I usually go for black coffee, although I'm not a very big fan of black coffee, but I still go for that because it's a healthier option. Well, at this point, I can say that I am not a big fan of this tea. I am not fond of the color, neither do I like the flavor. So I just finished eating. I got myself admitted in a skill development course so that I can increase my skills, especially because it aligns with the degree that I'm pursuing. I would not like to go into details because I'd like to maintain some privacy. However, I do have to finish a few assignments that have been assigned by my instructor. Before I start doing my assignment, I have to finish watching a couple of recorded videos that will help me with finishing the assignment. Alright, so these are the course materials that I'll be going through. Part 1 is a 1-hour video and so is part 2. So these are 2-hour videos. I'm gonna watch them in times 1.5, which will probably increase the speed, but then again, I'll be pausing it every now and then. So it will definitely take me around 2 hours to finish watching these. Alright, so as I told you before that I'll be showing you my assignment. Well, I'm not even done with 1/4 of the whole thing because this is just the beginning. So I am working with CSS, HTML, and JavaScript. I have written a few codes in CSS for the front end. I haven't touched JavaScript yet. I'll be finishing the front end first and then go for the back end. I spent around 2.5 hours to finish watching the videos. Well, I will be taking a mechanics class in a few hours. The student is from Malaysia. He will be sitting for his A-level mathematics this May, June, so we don't have much time to finish the entire book. We will be reviewing chapter 7 today, which is statics of a particle. The classes that I conduct are pretty interactive. I try to use a graphics pad to make the experience as smooth as possible. I usually like to set up alarms for every activity that I am to perform in a day, the day before, just because it helps me keep track of time and I do not forget to do things. I'm mailing my student the Zoom link so that he can join the Zoom class. 5 Newton is hung from point A. The rod is on the point of rotating. Find the distance of the center of mass of the rod from A. The next 1-hour class that I'll be conducting is a GCE O-level additional mathematics class. It's 2 o'clock. I would have taken my lunch by now on other days, but that isn't the case today. I decided to go to sleep because I felt very sleepy. I woke up after 2 hours of good sleep. It felt very refreshing. I will be taking an academic IELTS class now, which is around a 1.5-hour class. I'm very fond of sweet corn. We bought sweet corn while I accompanied my mom to get her groceries in the evening. I got back home and made some coffee so that I can sleep while I study for the next 3 to 3.5 hours.